Next on Conversations with Cliff.
That's not a bad word. That's not a bad world to live in, though.
It's not. It's over here. We having fun.
But I'm confused a little bit, and I'm speaking in general when I hear women say they want a man to lead, and then when he's leading, you don't like the way he's leading. Like, what is it? Like, you want him to lead, or you want him to lead your way?
Your way.
No,
that part.
The lead, so I don't know. I've had, and maybe that was because it wasn't my way. I mean, partially, I'm not gonna blame everything on the man. I'm just saying that I'm kind of an alpha already, so I think I mess up the dynamic off top.
Don't cry yourself out.
Go ahead,
Can I ask a question? What's the difference between lead and directed? Because I think a lot of times women get direction and they consider it leading. When I lead you, you can't deter my path. When I direct you,
you have an option.
I can direct you somewhere, but if I lead you somewhere, like leading is inspirational. Like leading is like, I'm on the path. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Direction is like, oh, go that way. Right. You want to be a wife? Go that way.
Yeah.
Leading you is like, yo, like this is the way to be a wife. And when you start to turn, let me pull you back. Let me help you out. You going?
But we all have to be our each individual self, though. You dig what I'm saying? So individuals like what they like, and the beautiful thing is connecting with finding someone to match your yang, the yin and the yang. You know what I mean?
And I think
I can only take direction from someone that's leading, because first of all, the leader is walking with you, maybe ahead of you, but they're guiding by their walk. So y'all together. But if you directed me, you sitting your happy ass there and watching me do it and point the finger in which way I should go. I can only be led. I can only be directed by someone that's leading. Period.
But that's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Right. And
a lot of times.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, JB.
No, I'm done. I'm gonna let you go, Coco.
No.
Go, Coco.
No, I was backing off of that. When you said, I think partner. I think of a genuine partnership where that man is saying, you know what, we got to do this, that, and the third, because that's going to put us here. You know what I mean? Like that kind of idea of leadership. I think of partnership where I can lay back on sometimes and he could just take the reins and say, this is what we're going to do, or this is how we're going to make things better for us. You know, that's how I think of it. And there's going to be times where, you know, I'd prefer for him to lead all day. But like I said, I mean, I don't think I've gotten that yet. So I can't really speak on it.
The lead is weak. The direct is weak.
But you just did, though.
I just did what
you just spoke on it. You say I can't speak on it, but you just spoke on it.
I just did. But I'm saying I can't speak on having a lead because I don't feel like I've had a strong lead before. I've wanted it, I've desired it, I've communicated that, but I don't think I've had that lead where I feel like, okay, I'm gonna give it all to you. Here, you take it, because I can't.
So you never submitted.
You don't think so? Of course
you did. No, you didn't.
You just said you didn't.
You just said you didn't.
You gave him about 70% of the submit, and then the other 30 was like, just in case he started tripping.
Exactly.
If he slip up a little bit,
you already know.
Which is nothing wrong with that.
It is. At that point is where that connection flawed at.
It's something wrong with it, because you are looking for the fact. If you're not 100% committed or submitted to a situation, you are waiting for them to fail. Any little flaw in the plan, you were waiting on it. As soon as they do it, you like, yeah, I knew it was gonna do it. Now I'm out. I'm good. See, I told you couldn't lead.
Waiting on the ball to drop.
True, but the connection probably wasn't where it should have been either. That person
See, that doubt.
they could have and take over and do what they had to do. So
It's
I
like
think
you can't let somebody lead you if you're not safe. If women don't feel safe 100%, she can't let someone lead her 100%. We have to feel safe in a situation. So if something in your intuition or your gut tell you no, you have to be aware enough to listen to yourself first.
JB, go.
Support this.
So
I'm gonna support them on this one. Because you know what's funny? It's ironic that you say that, because I think of the show Yellowstone. And a lot of people talk about, if you ever watch Yellowstone, it's a good show. A lot of people talk about, I don't know his name, but his character is basically the love for the owner of the ranch, his daughter. They love each other. And the one thing about him is she's a very aggressive alpha woman, but he never throws her under the bus in front of people. He never demeans her. She's always in the wrong, but he never makes her feel like she's in the wrong. And the biggest thing about her is, for her, he secures her because he makes her feel safe in the fact that, like, you can be wrong, and I'm never going to throw you under the bus in front of people, but when we get to the house, I'm going to let you know you were out of line. And for women, a lot of women talk about it, and I was reading this Facebook. A lot of women are like, that's the thing with him is, it's not that he's like a alpha male or he's like checking her. It's just like he makes her feel safe. Like, he never judges her for being out and loud and alpha like and disrespectful to people. He always pulls her in to a private place and checks her rather than check her in front of family, friends. He's very patient. I guess that's the thing. And so when you say a woman looks for safety, I think the biggest part for women is, like, they don't want you to do it in front of people. And I don't understand why that is, but it's like they don't like to be checked in front of people. They ready you go into the bedroom and just be like, yo, you were out of line. Like, I got you. Like, ain't nobody finna do nothing to you in public. But when we get in this room, you were out of line. And you keep putting me in a bad position, and you keep putting me in this bad position, and I keep having to protect it, we're going to have a problem. So you need to fix that. If I grab your shoulder, if I grab your elbow, that means calm down. I'm not gonna grab it anymore. I'm gonna rub it, and I'm gonna let you know, yo, you talking too much.
So
you talking too much. You snapping too much.
Oh.
Thank you for listening. This has been an A2I Media production.